to get in here and find this one, because obviously the other one won't be working. So hopefully, like, hopefully you guys will find this and be able to see, because yeah, that was so weird. Well, now I guess I know that you can share screen and like change the way the settings are on the on your phone, where I didn't even know you could do that. So, yeah, I'm using my new tripod, and so I gotta, like, I'm trying to get a good position here for you that works and is comfortable for me, position. It's an important thing. And Lincoln, I don't know if you guys can hear him. He's scoffing at me because he wants to sit on the couch, and I'm like taking that spot up from him because I'm trying to get the new tripod. So we're gonna have like a different angle today. Um, and I will move some of this junk. So I'm working on Snowman Believe, which is gorgeous. I love it. Let me see if I can find a little thumbnail. I lost the big sticker, you guys. I was so mad because I mean, yeah, I can't find the big sticker, which means I don't have any of the little labels, and so I had to actually write my labels out. Yeah. Anyways, here is the image I'm working on right now. I just started it last Saturday. And I have about, well, if I move my camera here, let me untighten here. You can kind of see what I've got done here. So, yeah. I've got a good amount done for the week. Especially because, like, I wasn't really able to diamond paint before I changed this again, because I was so uncomfortable in my, I wish you guys could see Lincoln right now because he's climbing up on top of, he's my house wasn't such a mess. Here, you know what, I'll brave it. I don't do this because I am super self-conscious about my house, but you know what, there's Lincoln. There's this tiny little space of room, and he'll just stand there and sit his butt on the side of the couch, and wait for me to eventually scoot over, or he'll like wiggle his way in. And see, there he goes. He just wiggles his way whatever way he wants to be. That's where he's a very high maintenance dog, you guys. He really is. All right, let me see. I can turn that back around. There we go. So yeah, he's a high maintenance dog. He thinks that he is like the king of the world, He's one of those. But he is. He kind of gets spoiled by me. So that actually worked, you guys, to come back in. It did. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever had that happen where I could go back in. I know, while I was off getting my phone back on, I'm thinking, what is happening? Am I meant to just be alone tonight? Because this is like the third or fourth time that things have not worked. So, anyway, no, I'm using my old one because I haven't taken it back yet. So, sorry. Alex left today, and he was gonna take the computer with him. He was going to a gaming thing, and so I was gonna have to use my husband's phone while I had the live, so I could see your guys' comments and everything. But it turned out actually to where I was like, oh wait a minute, I have my old phone, so it'll work itself out. So yeah. Let's put you guys up just a little bit from so that you can kind of see a little bit more of what I'm doing over here. I am still getting used to this new tripod, which actually I love. You know, there's always like that learning curve where you have to figure a new item out, right? But it is, um, I would say if somebody asked me, if somebody that was a creator and went live and they asked like, hey, what, would you want, what would you use for a tripod? And guys, I've used quite a few tripods. I don't know if I can get this to go all the way out. Might let me not. I don't know. Yeah, it's going to let me. Anyway, so, but I would 100% say this new one that I have because it gives you the option to like add things to make it taller or not have those things. And so it comes with 3 different tier things like that you can stack up and so that way, obviously the higher you want your tripod to be, the more you screw onto it. And it's really cool. I really like how it works. And how it just, I don't know. It's very, I love it. I am totally in love with it. So, okay. So I have one nail that I did not get on. So I'm going to glue my nail on. My daughter, if you hear a beating sound in the background. So we were watching our movie. So we've come, I think I've told you guys last week or maybe the week before. I don't know. Or both because y'all know I repeat myself. Me, Seth, and Maddie have been watching a movie together Saturday afternoon. It's kind of just like a little family thing. We put movies into a cup and then we draw like one out and then that's the movie that we watch. And so it is, I'll try to get that link. If I don't get it in here today, I will get it on my Facebook page. Anyway, so we were watching the movie and I was working on my nails then and I was like, okay, we're gonna watch the movie a little earlier so that way I won't be so rushed to get to the live and everything. And it wasn't even the movie or that's fault, it was just one thing after another was getting me put back, I guess. I don't know how else to say it. Anyway, so I didn't get my last nail on, and I'm like, there's only one that didn't get on, and I gotta have, I don't like my hands very much, and nails just, I feel like, make them look so much better, and so when it's like coming on here for somebody that is face on, and they are a makeup wearer, and then all of a sudden they don't have makeup on one time. It's a little bit like harder, you know what I mean? That's kind of how I feel about my nails. So when I don't have nails on, I'm like, oh, I don't know. I don't like it, but these ones took me forever because I don't have any short nails right now. And I kind of wanted to because I am getting in orders for Christmases and I'm actually having a sale that I just started and I'll tell you about that in a minute, but it's so much easier to work on the computer when your nails are like this length versus like so this was the original length. This was just like a play around one, but as far as the colors go, but this is how long they would be. So pretty long for typing on a computer on a laptop. So I was like, I don't really want to deal with that right now, and so I had to cut them from that length and then file them and get them to the right shape and then paint them and yada yada yada. But I think they turned out really good. I don't know how well they'll show up on my camera, but they're like what do you call that? Kind of iridescent. Like it changes with, the different, when the light hits it differently. So, all right, I'm going to get a drink and then we are going to see who's in here tonight. I am cheating tonight, by the way. I have me a Sprite, which, if you've been following me for a while, I gave it up because of the sugar, and then I was on. Actually, I gave it up for a whole different reason that I'm not going to go into. But then I started drinking juice, and then I gave that up because of the sugar. And I drink iced tea like all the time. And it's decaf, and it's so diluted that it's basically like drinking lemon lime water. But you know what? You know when you just, like, one of those days that you need a glass of wine? Well, I don't like wine, nor can I drink it. So to me, that's the Sprite is like my alternative to having a glass of wine. And sometimes I might even put it in a glass, like a wine glass. But anyway, I digress. Okay, we are going to see who's in here. Nicole! Hello, darling. I miss you. I'm so glad you're here. We got Mary and Shawana. Hello. Minette. Hello. Brandy. Hold on, guys. Just with a little dish soap and water.
And it's safe to, like,
drink. Yeah, as long as you clean it. Don't put it in the dishwasher. She got like a little teacup and a plate at the thrift store. So, and she has one of mine too that she will not be drinking out of because that was my great grandma's, and it's like a lot of sentimental value there. So,
that's cute.
let's see. We've got Robin. I did see it last night. It has like an Easter egg. Let me see.
Bunnies and then like a chicken.
Yeah, let me see it.
It looks.
Do you want to show it to me, or you just? Okay. All right. We got Robin. Hello, Robin. Yvonne. Hello. La, 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 la. Helen. Hello and welcome. And Katie. Welcome. I am thinking of doing DAC Ice Princess First Edition in December. Yes, 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 yes. I love that one. I did that one. It is awesome. So yeah, so this is her little teacup that she got. It's got like two little bunnies and then a little Easter egg inside. So yes, very cute. It almost looks like it's hand painted, but it's not. It's made in Japan.
What if somebody?
Well, maybe somebody bought the plain glass and painted it on. I don't know.
Well, maybe.
You never know. You never know, right? Okay. Helen, yeah, that one is one of my favorites, and it'll be hanging up in my house really soon because as soon as we get the Christmas stuff, I have like, man, this is getting hard, you guys. The struggle is real. I have too many Christmas diamond paintings. I'm gonna have to start giving them away, even though I'm like, I really fall in love with the Christmas ones more than the other ones for some reason. And I've got the Ice Princess. I've got the Christmas tree. I've got the Nutcracker. I have Savior is Born. I have the dog in the little like teacup. And I have the kitten in the window pane with the Christmas tree there. Yeah. So, and all of them have been like hung up every year pretty much since I've done them. So some of them might have to go to other homes, sadly. But you'll have a lot of fun with that one, Helen. Brandon, Mr. Lincoln just wants to be by Mama. I know, he does. He does. He's always got to be with somebody. He's, he's a little bit of a cuddle bug. Sherry, hello and welcome. I have a hamster. Does anyone else? Yeah, you were getting that hamster because I accidentally turned my phone off because I was trying to get it in the tripod and I pushed it in and hit the button and it turned my phone off. So, yeah, good for me. Yes, Lincoln always wants attention, Helen. Like it's all the time. All the time. If he's not laying with Maddie, or Alex, he's with me. Like, he always wants the attention.
Trying to get him to leave me. He ran away.
Let's see. La 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 la. I'm just kind of going through. Hey, Mary, how are you? What is going on with the sound? Keeps repeating. Yeah, it's just all a mess tonight. I apologize. Luckily, it seems to have settled down and everything is going good now. I take it because nobody else has said anything, or messaged or tried to call me or something, which is my biggest indicator that something else is going wrong. Technical issues, yes, it's all on me. All on me, Jen, not you. All on me. Yeah, Lincoln tried to get those hamsters. Yeah, right. But Jack can do it. I mean, he if he can kill a hawk, he can kill a hamster. I'm sure. No. We like hamsters, guys. Not that kind of hamsters, but as far as like the real hamsters, we like hamsters. Let's see. There is. Oh, okay. So, Helen, just in case you didn't hear me, I am working on Snowman. Believe it is actually. I believe you guys. This one is still available. Last time I looked, anyway, it was still available, and it is really fun. The only thing that I'm annoyed with is I lost my 798, and it is seeming to be like one color that no other kits use. And yeah, I've literally looked in all of my kits and I have a lot of them, and I cannot find it. It's been driving me a little bit crazy. I hate when you cannot finish a section, and so it's like I gotta wait for DAC to send them to me, which they're always really quick about it, but I'm like a now type person, so I'm having a little bit of a patience issue with not being able to finish a couple sections. It drives me crazy. Thank you, Helen. I appreciate it. It is honestly, it's like it's what color is this? So it's this color first, and then like 3 or 4 coats of this one, and this one is just, it's totally clear, but it's got all of the like, whatever those are called, the little confetti pieces. And so yeah, that's all it is. Hello, Wendy. How are you? Let's see. Berta, hello. Sherry says I was going to once upon a December, but it's got some issues with it. Not sure if I want to do that one now. Oh, what kind of issues were you having with it? Pink Poodle Diamond Painting, hello, welcome. Let's see. I keep hitting the wrong button, and it's like, do you want to put this person in timeout? No, nope, I don't. Thank you. Cheryl, hello. I will get to that question in just a minute, but I don't want to repeat myself over and over for your sake and mine. And so I will get to that in just a minute. Finally figured out my YouTube name. Yay! I'm glad that you finally got one that you like are good with, because that is definitely something like you want to keep the same, because otherwise it can get confusing to people that are trying to find you. Because I've had a couple of friends that have done that have changed their name a few times, like, and they're actually creators, and it's like, well, people have a hard time finding you if you change your name. Let's see. And by the way, you guys, those of you that complimented the nails, if you are looking for somebody like to do your nails and you don't want to do it, but you want to wear like just the glue-on fake nails, excuse me, I don't, but Brandy, she has, I believe it's still open at the moment. I guess I should have asked her first, but she has a YouTube, a Etsy store for nails, and she makes all sorts of different things, and I guarantee you, yeah, she might not have the exact color type things that I have right now, but she can definitely, I'm sure, with all the colors and polishes and stuff that she has, she could come up with something very similar um to what I have on. I was doing them for people for a while, like I was doing just like one or two a week, but just like until I feel like my health is 100%, I'm just not gonna do the extra because I want to be able to start getting more content up for you guys, and I want to start being able to put more time and energy into the shop. Like one of the things that I really need to do is inventory, and it's like it's a necessity thing, but um, I haven't done it in a little while, and I used to do it every Friday because you want to know what you have, obviously, so that you can sell it, and that you're not like advertising for something that you don't even have, which unfortunately happens if you don't do your inventory regularly.
Yeah, guys, do your inventory.
um da, 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 da. So I knew you opened it up back up, Brandy. I just wasn't sure if you were keeping it up like around holiday. I didn't know. And we haven't really talked about it, so I was just like, crap, I hope she does. I hope she has it up right now since I'm like, and you can put your Etsy link in the chat. That way, if people want to go and look at your nails, they can. How in the world do you do a million things? The million things you do, you know? Isn't that the truth though? Like, and so many of us, we run ourselves so thin, but like with everything that we do, we enjoy it. So you don't feel like you're, I guess most of the things we do, we enjoy. So it doesn't feel like you're running yourself quite as thin. If it was like chores or housework, then yeah, you're gonna feel like I'm done with this. Like I don't want to do this anymore. But when it's crafting, and nails are kind of one of those things. At least for me, it's like a craft, and so it's not like a job. So I do need to order some though, because Maddie has been kind of getting into wanting to wear nails, and the nails I have are too big for her. She's got like the tiny cutest little hands, and her nails are also just tiny little nails. And she's way too old for like the little kid nails, but like her nails don't quite fit the adult size nails. So there's like a petite size that I found, and so I'm like, I need to get some petite size nails so that I can paint some pretty nails for her. I could paint her nails, but to be honest, I'm not the best at that. I probably could be if I practiced more. But I'm not. Yeah, right now, no, not happening. No, I'm not good enough, and she is a. It's got to be good. It's got to look good. It's it just I wouldn't even say teenage girls, just girls in general. If you want your nails done, you want your nails to look good. You don't want to like have them be all looking like you got it all over your hands and everywhere else that you can get it. So, anyways, so to answer the question that a few of you have already asked, for right now, I am holding strong. I am doing okay. I'm a little bit getting to this point of I can't just, I'm like, I called the doctor, on Thursday, and, because I needed, my nurses were like, yeah, you really need to be seen because I've had this infection going on, for a few weeks now, and So they're like, yeah, you need to get in because I will not go to the ER unless like I have to go to the ER. So so yeah, so anyways, they were like, yeah, you either have to go in and get seen by your doctor, or he's gonna have to send you to someone else to be seen. And so I called them and I got in with them. So I'm really glad. I go in with them on Tuesday to see him and talk about our options because like I told the nurse on the phone, I'm like, I am so tired of being in this like limbo place and like, you know, you get an infection and it hangs around for a little while and then it goes away, then it comes back, and my leg has been the whole, if you're really sensitive, cover your ears for a minute, but it's not going to be graphic or anything. But the hole is basically like if you were to take a normal pencil and put it into my leg 10 centimeters deep, that's exactly the size of the hole. So it is very small. The opening is very small. It is like a little bigger than like a pencil eraser head. And then it's 10 centimeters deep. And it's been 10 centimeters deep since June. It has not healed at all. I went to like the nature people, which it is helping my overall health, but as far as healing goes, it isn't. I've gone to everybody, and my doctor, he is like, somebody that like people come from all over the world to see. So there's really no one better, and he basically just thinks the cells are just dead and not going to heal, and so he wants to see about like the hyperbaric chamber and see if that might do it, but most likely we'll be doing the surgery where they take out some and then they use a skin graft and some muscle. I guess they can take muscle too from another place in my body and put it there and like fill in the hole. So that they can then put a drain in and close it up, and hopefully it would finally heal and I can have a life outside of a hole in my leg all of the time. Because it is taxing on my like psyche, on my body, on our finances. Like the struggle's real, and it's very like mentally exhausting. It's just mentally exhausting for everybody involved. Okay, Cheryl, I will definitely do that. Cynthia, I'm like pretty sure I said hi to you, but if I didn't, again, hello. And I'm so glad you could be in here. I love seeing all of you guys. You just make me feel so much better. Helen says I had a cold, and the cold has finished now, but it's left me with a cough that I can't get rid of. Oh, bummer. How long have you had it? Maybe time to go into the doctor, or are maybe just still kind of waiting for it to go away? I feel the lingering effects of like, I know COVID is still a very, I don't know how to word it. They don't know enough about it to say enough information to be like, oh, this could happen and you can have this and that and this. Well, I got COVID, if you guys didn't know, back in August and was in the hospital with it. And I've been on oxygen at home pretty much ever since. Now, I don't have to be on it all the time, and there was like a week. I went a whole week without it, and I was like, yes, finally can get rid of this crap. And then all of a sudden, it just decided, hey, we don't want to keep your oxygen levels up anymore. And so I've had to use it. It's very frustrating. My lungs are clear. Like, my doctor was like, oh, I want to start you on albuterol every day, which I hate, by the way. If you've ever taken albuterol, you probably know what I'm talking about. And he's like, maybe that'll help. And I'm thinking, I don't know how it's going to help because I don't, my lungs aren't wheezy. They're not raspy. They're not crackly. They sound totally clear. So I don't understand the lasting effects of COVID that it has on people, but it seems to have gotten a hold of me and doesn't really want to let go because yeah, this is like I'm literally talking about I got released from the hospital in the end of August. So it's been a while. Do you guys ever phantom diamond paint? Like you think you have a drill on your pen and you like put it down and you go back and then yeah, I just did that like 3 times right in a row. Sometimes I don't pay attention enough. I'm phantom diamond painting. There was one time, I don't know what you would call this, but this was quite a while ago, and it was one of the times that I was really septic and I was in a lot of pain, and I don't take like narcotic pain medications, and they're like, well, we have to do something because I couldn't move, and so they gave me like a sedative, and I was so out of it that my mom said that I was laying on the bed and I was diamond painting in the air, she said. Like I was just pretending like as if I had a pen in my hand and a diamond painting like up in the sky and I was diamond painting and she kept being like, what you doing? And I was like, I'm just diamond painting my picture. There was like nothing there. Oh my gosh, seriously. My reactions to medication sometimes are interesting. Keep things comical but interesting. Let's see. Ida, hello. So I'm still kind of new, but what happened to your leg? So long story short, I had cancer. I had a pretty big tumor in my hip, like right on the outside of the hip joint, and had cancer. They did the surgery. I've had 6 surgeries since. Been septic 13 times. Um, in and out of the hospital with infections, and that's kind of, yeah. The cancer is still gone. We've done a scan to make sure, and so far, so good. So, um, yeah, so leeches would not work with the way this wound is because we have talked about it. They wouldn't. So basically, like because of the size and the area and all that, like to put them where they would need to be, we would run the risk of them being stuck in there and having to open it up just to get them out. And so it kind of would defeat the purpose. So they basically like shut that down right away because we have come up with some alternate things trying to, that's why we were like, well, what about the hyperbaric chamber? Maybe that would help. And we don't, and he's not really sure if it will or not, but it's like if we're gonna do a surgery, we might as well try the hyperbaric chamber like before that when we're waiting, because it's not gonna hurt me. It ain't gonna do damage. So I do hate having a cold, my runny nose will soon turn into a very bad nosebleed, so I have to stay home. I feel ya. I do. I have chronic sinus disease, and so I have sinus infections all the time, which causes nosebleeds and stuffy noses. Like right now, not sick, just have a sinus infection again. So, COVID. Oh, hold on. Can be the long COVID. Beth can be the long COVID. Um, have you had the vaccine yet? No. Nope. I cannot get any of the COVID vaccines. I've had 4 doctors' opinions on that. I cannot get the vaccine due to reactions to a couple different vaccines that I've had, and a couple of my health issues, including, which I never say this right, you guys, ever. It's Sjogren's, I think is how it's said. Um, my nurse has been trying to teach me how to say it for so long. I think it's Sjogren's. It's like an Italian name. And it causes like dry eye, dry mouth, and I have like muscle. They're kind of like a muscle. Okay, so I describe it as when you fall asleep and you like jerk, you know? I do that when I'm awake. Like the other day, I threw I don't even remember what it was. I threw something on the floor. Maddie was like, "What was that?" And I was like, just a my arm doing it." And she's like, "Oh." So it's a thing. It just I cannot remember what it's called. There is a term, like a medical term for it, but I don't ever remember what it's called. So, it sounds like a new way to diamond paint, right? Just imagination. Gotta have a good imagination, so might as well imagine the diamond paint. Better than nothing at all, I guess. Helen, I'm so glad. Oh, I'm so glad. That makes me really happy. Especially because, like, not to be a downer or go down a bad path, but, and I'm not going to talk about it much because I also don't want to be upset, but, like, one of my really close friends who, she was a manager here, and she was, like, literally one of my best friends. We talked for a couple hours every day, and she got diagnosed um, in June with pancreatic cancer. And if you don't know much about pancreatic cancer, it is like almost always a death sentence, and a quick one at that. And they gave her a year at the most. And she, last I heard, which was a week ago, like a week, 2 weeks ago actually, from her daughter saying that she is, that they have set her up with hospice, and she's like pretty much been unconscious and not doing good, and they didn't expect her to last the week last week, and I haven't heard like back from any of my texts to her or her daughter, and so I don't know what is happening, but I don't want to like call and be kind of intrusive with her daughter, because that's her mom, and that's just, and I don't know her daughter very well, so anyways, it's very sad, and she responded really well to chemo, but then when she, how you go on and off chemo, when she went off of it, they grew back like just like faster and with a vengeance. She had like 26 lesions on her liver alone, and it was in her lungs, and it's just, it's not looking good. So I'm so glad to hear that your cancer is healed and that you're doing good. Let's see, on my campus, straw Herbert dress the same color as her arm. On the part where it's red like hair, there's a piece of her arm, so instead of being one straight line, is there, wait, hold on. Straight line if there's a dangle of skin. Wait, I'm so confused, Sherry. What? I'm sure it is. You just gotta shake it up really good. Okay, hold on. On my campus, a straw pervert dress. I'm not sure what that is. The same color as her arm, and on the part where it's like red, like hair, there's a piece of her arm in it. So instead of being one straight line, if there's a dangle of skin. I'm still confused. I'm so sorry. I am, yeah. And it's probably just me. So don't even worry about it, because
I have no idea what she meant either.
I'm a little confused on what that meant. So I'm so sorry. Beth, you asked how I was doing a bit ago, and answer is not good. Oh, I'm sorry, Mary. Is that because of baby, or because of you, or what's going on with you? We can all send some positive energy and prayers and all the things, whatever it is that you believe in, like, um, to everybody out there that's having problems right now, in YouTube land. You know, we are here for all of you. That's one of the things about this community that I love the most, is that everybody is so willing to, like, jump when somebody needs you to. And it's amazing when you haven't even been able to, you've never met these people in real life, yet they are willing to go the distance to help you. I love it. I absolutely love it. All right. Let's see. Okay. On my canvas is what I was trying to say. Oh, canvas. Okay. I gotcha. I was like, canvas, a straw? Like, I'm still confused about what a straw pervert dress is, though. Um, but I'm glad to know it wasn't on like a campus. Like, canvas makes so much more sense. The new variant has been great. Yes, Sjogren's disease, named after, yes, his the um it is immune disorder. It is immune disorder, and that is why I have all of the teeth problems that I have, is because dry mouth causes tooth decay, which would have been great to know before, but didn't. So, it is what it is. But yeah, it causes tooth decay, and that's why my teeth are like, I'd like to fall out of your head now. So they are. And yeah, it's weird, because I've never been self-conscious with my smile, because I've always had, I got braces, I had straight teeth, like, and now, like, I am just even self-conscious to, like, talk to somebody I don't know, like, without a mask. Or, like, I used to come on here too and do more, like, lives where I showed my face more, and now, like, because of my teeth, I don't want to do those as much, because it's like, it's embarrassing when your teeth are falling out. And, like, one of my front teeth um is gone. It's like half, well, it's not even half there. There's just like a tiny bit of it. And then the one next to that's got holes in it. And it's like, I want them all gone so that I can get my dentures, but they're so expensive. And honestly, like, with medical bills right now and everything else, it's just not, I don't know. I don't know what's happening right now. Stressful. Very, very stressful. I will say that. Money sucks. And I wish that there was a different, like, system for when you get sick. Um, because, you don't have a choice to get treatment when you're sick, and yet it costs, hundreds of thousands of dollars, and it just sucks. Um, yeah. Not to be, again, I don't want to go into like a downer place. I try really hard to be positive all the time if I can be, especially on here, because I know you guys all go through things too, and I don't want to be like a channel that is depressing. Um, and I try really hard in my daily life to preach being positive, even in the face of, bad things. And so I apologize if it ever gets a little heavy sometimes. Like, it is life and it will happen from time to time, but I try not to make it like a habit to just sit and mope about and all that good stuff. Gotta look at it as the glass half full. I am. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I don't know if I told you guys this last week or not, because I don't even know if I knew last week yet. But, okay. If I did say it last week, I'm so sorry. I'm saying it again. Okay, our couch that I'm sitting on right now is a mess, right? Such a mess. And Cheryl, I just got that message that popped up, and I do already do that. So thank you. I appreciate it. But yes, I do have that, and I actually have there's a toothpaste, and there's a gum, and there's all sorts of things that my dentist has kind of given to ideas to keep my mouth moist. So I always have like my iced tea, water, or something. Lately, it's just been my lemon lime iced tea, and just to keep. And I'm always like, but it sucks because I'll go and like try to talk to somebody for like 10 minutes outside, and by the time I come back in, my mouth is so dry that it's like I've been in the Sahara Desert for an hour in 200-degree heat or something. It's insane. I don't. It's because my lips will start getting dry even, and it's weird. Like when you have dry eyes, it's almost causes the opposite effect. Where if I have dry eyes, my eye will water out my eye because it's like trying to naturally fix it, and so my one eye is really bad. It'll just slowly tear, and it drives me crazy. Hey Gail, how are you? It has been a long time since I've seen you, I think. I'm sorry, but pancreatic cancer is a sore subject for me. I'm so sorry, Berta. It is. I think it is for a lot of people because it's just one of those cancers that it's just, you know, um, it's a hard one. So I apologize. Cheryl, can you change the color drills you feel are wrong? Oh, yeah, you could totally change them. If there's a color that you don't like in a painting, change them up. See what I've done it many times. Because, and I meant to say Sherry, sorry. The strap on our dress is the same color as the skin on her arm. I see. Okay. And her hair is underneath, or beside her arm. It looks like it's another arm, if that makes sense. Okay. So here's my suggestion, Sherry. If you want me to help you, I'd be more than happy to. If you take a picture of it and send it to me on Facebook, I will be more than happy to kind of help you, give you some ideas, because it is hard when you can't tell with what you're doing. Sometimes you gotta fix it. Otherwise, it's like, okay, this one's going in the trash because I ain't gonna deal with that. But not everybody has the collection, that some of us do, which you guys can be looking out for. Well, here's what you can be looking out for. On Monday, I have a sneak peek that will be coming out, as well as Thursday and Friday, I believe. Also, I will be doing my stash video, and here's why. My stash video the reason that I decided to do it now is because I want to be able to like kind of show you everything that I have before I sell like probably half of it. I don't want to. Trust me, like I've been going through it and it is hard to make decisions. Like I was saying yesterday, like I like there's ones that I really like that I want to keep, but I can't. And so at this point, it's like I have to love it to keep it. Um, and that's just kind of how I have to look at things. I did get the new handle in today because I had points on my DAC point things, where you can use um the when you get points on there, y'all know what I'm talking about. Um, and so I was able to get it. I'm really nervous about what's going to be coming out though next Friday. I know some of what's coming out, and yeah, oh, they're just trying to take my money. Okay, hold on. Let me go back up here and try to. Hold on. I'm gonna try to turn it this way so I can maybe see a little bit better, but I don't know. There. Wait. Go. Turn. Okay. Thank you, phone. Thank you. All right. Let's see here. Where was I? I want to get caught up really quick. Oh, Ray's teething. Otherwise he's okay. Oh, fibromyalgia, rheumatoid, otherwise flare up. Hurt my foot. Had surgery on it in 2019. New meds. And hubby lost his job. Mary. Oh, I'm so sorry. That is, I mean, one of those things is enough to make it hard and, a hard day, but having all that at one time, like, I'm just so sorry. You can message me after. Um, yeah, be interested to hear what's going on with the hubby, and is it maybe just because it's wintertime, or I know that my husband's overtime just out because it's winter, and they finished their contracts that they had to finish, and so yeah. And we have not to get into too much of it, but we have medical bills that are being deducted, which it leaves you with very little, which is stressful. So Mary, I get it, which is why I was gonna say I'm trying to catch up with the comments so I can give you guys this information. So give me a second. Okay, Ida says hugs all around to those battling with their health. Thank you, Ida. And hugs to you, Berta. Helen says, Shine, I don't know, my bougie gizmo died on Sunday. Oh, I'm sorry. Man, it's been a tough week, guys. Hello, Tawana. How are you? Koala Crafts. Hello. And you will feel so much better when you can put your teeth in a jar. Right? Just take them. Like, right now, I would give anything to take my teeth out because they hurt. Like, they're just... They're not good. They're just not good. Not good. So, yeah. Let's see. And I want to get the ones that you, like, snap in so that way they don't just, like, fall out. Sparkle Chase, hello. Gail says, I'm great. My son is doing his last chemo as we speak and ringing the bell tomorrow. Yay! Oh, that is so awesome. That is awesome. I loved when we were in the hospital with Maddie when she was diagnosed, like when somebody got, because she didn't have cancer. Sorry, I don't mean to freak anybody out. She had, when she got diagnosed with her type 1 diabetes, it's on the same floor as the kids' cancer unit is. And so we had lots of kids that were like ringing the bell that had gotten, over. Oh, such. It was like the best part of my days being there, besides just being able to like hang out with Maddie because that's all there was to do. There was no real adulting that had to be done. We were just hanging out. And so anyways, I loved when there was the bell got rung. It was definitely a highlight. I'd be interested to know if Maddie remembers that at all, because we would all go down and we'd get to see these people, ring the bell, and like staff would be hugging them, and oh, there was always tears and presents, and it was just really, really cool. Definitely, like something that is worth seeing in your lifetime. They told me at the wound clinic, once I'm better, I get to ring the bell, and I get, don't have to go back and all that good stuff, which which would be really nice. I'm kind of ready to be at that point. I'm over it now. I'm done. I'm over it. I've been done and over it, but now I'm getting mad and done and over it. My positiveness over everything is starting to dwindle a little bit, if you can't tell. I'm trying though. I'm trying. Let's see. We've got Stitch and Spuds. Hello. Love the painting you're working on. Thank you. I do too. It's gonna be so stinking cute. And a lot of times I go back and add things to my paintings, customize wise. And I've got some ideas for this one. Because, I don't know. I like to have it be a little different so that it's mine. Um, Not that it needs it, because trust me, it's got 5 ABs in this one, so yeah, it's got enough ABs. But there's a couple things that I just want to add, like some quad diamonds and stuff from Miss Tima. Shout out to Miss Tima. Okay, so see, my Swim Art Club is killing me being out of time painting every week. I know. Like this week, today. I'm like, really? You had to put out all those cute ones, and you're gonna put out how many next week? Like, really? You're killing me, Smalls. Um, let's see. Oh, I know how you feel, Beth. When I was a kid, I had to take some men's procedures and took all the enamel off my teeth, so now my teeth are just about gone. I have less than 20 teeth left. I'm sorry. See, and it sucks when it's like a medical thing, because like you can't help it, but people, like, I feel like people judge you and like think, oh, well, she didn't take care of them, or like, oh, she must have taken meth or something because her teeth are so bad, and it's like, dude, this is like a medical condition. um I floss more than anybody in my house, and I gargle with salt water, and it's frustrating. It's definitely frustrating. But I'll be happy, like you were saying, when I could just take them out. I'll be happy to be able to eat again. Hopefully, normal things. Let's see. Hello, Mary. Well, I had the same issue with the teeth last year, and all mine removed, and now I'm so much more confident. Yeah, Mary, I know your teeth are beautiful now. You went through getting all yours out and getting your dentures, and that, honestly, it gives me hope. It does. It really, really, really does. I wish I could get my teeth taken out, like, just with like nitrous or something, but because of my roots being as low as they are and having chronic sinus disease, they will not do it with me just, awake. So it's a little bit more time consuming and a little bit more money. And so yeah, well, luckily we do have dental insurance, but they only pay like $1,500 with, and when you're doing this much stuff, that's like a penny. I mean, it's something, don't get me wrong, I ain't complaining because I'm glad that we have it, but it doesn't do it's not enough to help with this kind of a problem. So um okay, hold on a second. Gotta get that one in. There we go. Okay. Brandy's back. Okay, I'm gonna try to kind of skim through these here. We'll send you to pick up my ammo. Yes, please do. Crafty Tabby Cat. Hello. I know it's been a while. Swailer does sell out, but it was around, which I'm getting rounds for a while. Oh, I'm not getting rounds for a while. Okay, I did buy one DAC 612. It was my wish. This is the festival. It arrived on Friday. Oh, cool! I had to get the one today. I was scared of missing out. What is that called? What do people say? Is it like mofo or what is that? I don't know. Whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about, I'm sure. Anyway, okay, so I gotta finish this color really quick. And then I will show you guys some of the things that are going to be on sale. But I can talk about this. I do have to make I do have to talk to somebody still about how I'm gonna go about it. Um we about selling my diamond paintings. A lot of the ones that are from like AliExpress or whatever that I bought when I very first started diamond painting, like I'm not even those are probably just gonna be like you pay for shipping and you can have them because I just they're not to me. I just can't in good conscience um charge somebody money for something like that because I don't know. I just, and I didn't know back then all about licensing and all that kind of stuff. And so I just, a lot of those will just go. Um, but like DACs and I have some Star Wars ones that are still in like, their old tubing things and stuff that I will be selling. And my DACs, y'all, I went through them last night and it is going, there's a lot of them that I'm going to have to part with. And so I don't know if I will do a straight up sale price or a auction like we did before because they had given us permission to do that before because it was fundraising for Maddie, which it kind of still is. It's fundraising right now. It would be fundraising for my medical bills dealing with the cancer and the surgeries and all of that. And then also it is fundraising still for Maddie and her constant supplies that she needs and insulin and all that stuff. Like it's all not cheap. It's just not cheap. And so also know like any dollar you spend in the shop too, it goes straight to those charity. I don't want to call it a charity because it's not a charity, but it goes towards those things as well. So whether we do a auction or I just sell them, at a marked down price, everything's there. They've been opened because I have a YouTube channel, so I do unboxings, obviously. But yeah, so I have, but if you're interested, like if there's any that are sold out that you've wanted or like that were that were there before and now they're gone because there is quite a few. Like I mean, I've been with Diamond Art Club, you guys, since they very first started, pretty much, and so I have a lot of older kits, and so I want to make a full list of them, and then kind of go from there because I know I have ones that people are like, would want and be able to get a good deal on, like the Reading Tree, and I have ones that are um that aren't on the site anymore, and so I gotta try to figure out what I paid so that, you know, when I come up with prices and stuff, that it's fair and all that good stuff. So, thank you, Sherry. I'll look at that and let you know. And I saw the cat. Hold on. The cat one, the glow in the dark, and the 4ABs. I had to have. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a pretty one. But, you know, that Hannah Lynn one, yeah. I was like, oh, man. Because it was just, I have resisted. There's been like 3 Hannah Lynn ones that I have resisted getting. And I couldn't today. I was like, oh. So, and I used the points, and I'm like, you know, it's okay. It's okay. Because I really liked it. And I really like the size. Like, that size is like my thing. I love the sizes because it's, you get detail, but they're not so big that it takes so long to finish them. So, hold on, let me get a little drink. And actually, I'm going to grab a little. These are old-fashioned candies, and you get them at Hobby Lobby. And this one is, okay, my mind just went blank. This one is the watermelon one, and it tastes just like watermelon bubblegum. Like the Bubblicious watermelon gum, just like it. That one and the lemon one, I love them. So good. Anyway, okay. So, everything that is either winter or Christmas is 30% off. Right now, I'm going to show you some of that. If you go on the site and you see something like, let's say you see this one, right? Hold on. I gotta get over so I can see my camera a little better, so I know they're in frame. Like, let's say you find this one and you're like, ooh, I really want that one, but hey, why is it not on sale? It should be. I was trying to get it all done before the show. The live. So if you find one that's not on sale, that is obviously Christmas, message me so that I can add it. Don't just, you know, buy it and assume like, oh, well, that one maybe wasn't. No. They all Christmas and all winter should be on sale. So that being said, there are a lot of cute ones that have been up, you know, prior years that we've had. But I mean, some of these ones are so cute. Like, look how cute this guy is. I love it. I have 2 of these left, and once these are gone, they're gone. I have 3 of the flamingo left, and once they're gone, they're gone. The penguin. The little penguin who is adorable. I believe I have 4 or 5, and once they're gone, they're gone. Because some of them, you guys, I just can't get back. Like, there's just no way. I try, but I can't. I believe this is the very last one of this kitty, who's not very happy. So once this one's gone, it is gone as well. We have our kitties, our black and white little Christmas kitties. How cute are they? Let's see. We have, see, I showed you the kitty in the mitten. And then we have the reindeer. And we have a little Santa. So those are that. Okay. I'm trying to go fast so that I don't take up, you know, that much more of your time. Alright. Then we have like, oh man, I don't even know. Probably 4 or 5 of these. I love this one. It's one of my favorites. If I could turn the light on, you guys, you would see it is so sparkly. It is so pretty. I love it. This one is my personal one, but I have more. When we have these guys, which I think are adorable. Um, they're like, tree farm. There's like the little deer and the little squirrel and the little trees, and then you got your cardinal up here. So those ones are really cute. Um, let's see. Some of them are hard to like grab from where I am, but I just wanted to show you like the majority of the ones that are really a little more popular too. So we have Santa. I don't know, where did the reindeer one, or the, huh, should have been in there. I'll have to find it. There's a little reindeer too, and I know I didn't sell them, so I just must have put it somewhere else. But we've got, Mr. and Mrs. Claus, which are adorable. You got your good and bad list. And you've got that one, and then I have another one too that's like a little more fancy. We have Mickey and Minnie. How cute are they? And then we also have like all of the gang, like their heads, and they've got, like Christmas caps on and stuff like that. Like there's Goofy. And then we have the Joy. So those. And then we have, and I don't think these are up yet. I was looking right before I got on tonight, and I didn't see them all. So I'm going to have to look. And if this is something you're interested in and you don't see it, definitely message me. Let me know, because we have these cute ones like this. It's a little present. And we have the red present. And the green present. And then we also have the cute little more 3D one that's going to be, sitting like this. So you get your little presents, your little green presents. And then the little ones, just the little baby presents, but they're still cute. And sometimes I throw those in for little freebies, along with whatever else that you got that day. So then we also have these ones. So there's that one. And we have this one, which is sparkly, but the glitter won't come off because I have sealed it down, because I don't want to get glitter all over canvases. It's not something that I would want to buy and then have it all over my canvas. So I try really hard to, have that same respect for you guys. I have been asked about this, and I will try to get more of them, because these guys were really popular, and I only have one of each of them left right now, and they are adorable. So we've got that little guy. We have this little guy. And then we have the golden retriever. And each of those come with a bone. So there's 3 different colors. There's the white, the red, and the green bones. So here's the bones. So when you buy the dog, you get a bone with the dog. So I have one of each of these right now. I'm trying to get more, hopefully soon. Still no teapot or cup that opens. The teapot, I think, is completely gone. And the dog with the cat, or with the cup. I cannot find them. I'm trying to find a substitute, which I have something on the way, but I only bought one because I wanted to see what it was going to be like before I bought more of them. So there could be a alternative. It's not going to be the same, but it's an alternative. There is other premium ones like the hot air balloon one. There's the rainbows. There's sunflowers. There's a rooster. There's quite a few other ones though that are new, and then there are more coming out. And the phone, the antique phone, that's a really good one because it has that deep pocket in it. And then we have the manger scene little guys too. I'm not gonna get all of them out just because it would be, a lot to put away. I'm trying to find the main ones, which would be, Mary, Joseph, and Jesus. But so we've got baby Jesus, and then we have Mary and Joseph, and we've got our shepherd, and there's like a lamb and wise men and all of that. The donkey, sheep. And then also we have these guys, which I find, I don't know, I just think they're super cute. Cute little angels. I'm going to have to move some of these because this does not want to close. Okay. Yeah, I'll just put some over there, there. And these are the wise men. So here we go. There's your 3 wise men. And, oh goodness. Okay. Almost done with what I'm going to show you for now anyway. Oh yeah, somebody asked me about this and I did get it. The bee that opens up, that's the trash collector cover minder. The bee is here and magneted up and ready to go. Alright, so we have, oh, come on. So this would be the naughty or nice list. That's a little bit better than the other. The other one was just like just kind of the cheaper one. This one is metal, as you can hear, and it says, I'm already on the nice list. And then it has your little bow on top. So there's a couple of those. Once those are gone, those are gone. Unfortunately, a lot of these are that way because I've bought them in the past years. These are that way too. There's a cute little dog with a Santa hat. And then a cute little kitty that's in a little stocking. And we've got our little hot cocoa cup. Let's see. Those ones are there. Well, I guess I could show you these two. I find them cute. This one says the North Pole. And then this one kind of goes with it. It says to the North Pole. And then it says, I've been good on the back. So, pretty cute. Not all of them, but I'm trying to just show the main ones that you guys have really liked in the previous years. So, but I know there's so many new people that, I just want to touch base with y'all and show you some of those ones. So we have these are all the ones that if you're on a budget but you still want to get a couple Christmas things, like we've got the candy cane. See if anybody knows what that's from. And we have our little gingerbread cookie and our little hot cocoa. Then we have our little peppermints. And then these are actually metal peppermints. And they're sparklier. Okay, those. And then we've got, there's a couple different cupcakes, like as far as like colors go. But they're kind of just like this. These ones are little. And then you've got, I think I have, this is the last one I have right now, is a little snowman cupcake. And then I've got some of the tree cupcakes as well, which are cute. Again, this one I really like. It's simple, it's pretty, and it's inexpensive, and it's a poinsettia. So, you know, you could use this even more than just Christmas time. It's a beautiful flower. Um, let's see. Um, Thank you, by the way, mods, for taking care of the trolls while I am, you know, obviously sidetracked with what I'm doing here. So, um, let's see. So yeah, if I'm only seeing a couple things. So, like I said, if it's not on sale because it's not a code, it's just a sale. Um, and so everything Christmas wise should be on sale. If it's not, message me so that I can add it to the sale, because I was trying to do it quickly before I started, and that's why I'm like, I got to go through it a little bit more and make sure everything's up there. But this one's not Christmas, not on sale. This one's really hard to get, and I was able, because if I don't buy this one on sale, it just ain't worth it. So I was able to get this. I know with the lighting, you guys, it doesn't really look like much, but this one is so pretty. It is one of actually my favorite ones that I have. I have one for myself because they're just, if you really like the blingy ones, that is a good one. And we have our Christmas lights. So they're little, they're cute, you know, inexpensive, but you still get some little goodies. Then we have, along with like this snowflake, we have this snowflake, and then this one's my favorite. I have one of these in my collection too, because it's gorgeous, isn't it? Beautiful. And then this one too. This one's really cute. Not really cute, actually. It's more just beautiful. And then there's this. These are, I think, the last little snowflake ones. And then we have our cute little I love you to the moon and back. Not Christmas, but still adorable. And I love it. And this one is a new one. We have our poinsettia that's not plastic. This is, I don't know what it is, actually. I don't know if it's metal. Feels like it, but I'm not entirely sure. But they're nice. They're more heavy duty than just like the little plastic ones are. We've got, is that the only, let's see. No, there was one other car. Where'd it go? I just had it. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we have this car with the tree. There's one of those, and then there's one of this car with the tree. All decked out. And then we've got our candy canes. Crisscross candy canes. We have our, oh, I lied. One more snowflake that I found. And I lied again. Oh my gosh. Here's the other one. I really like the color of this one. It's just really pretty. So we've got like a bell. Christmas bell. Lots of different wreaths. And I actually have some more of these coming. This one's so pretty. I love the colors. The reds on the outside of this one is just absolutely beautiful. Here is the little deer I was saying that went with Mr. and Mrs. Claus. So cute. We've got bells. Beautiful. These ones, we've got the truck with the tree. And obviously you can see this is like a 3D, so it would just sit on your painting just like that. Very cute. I have one of these if it's still up and not sold yet. I'm trying to get more, but I don't think it's going to happen. So it is a Christmas globe, and it is got the red truck with the tree in it, and it's super cute. You got your snow in there that moves around, that you can literally shake the snow, and it's really cute. I don't, you guys, I really am trying to get more of this one, but there is one of those available right now. So I wish I could get more of things, but it's hard. It's just hard to get everything. There is more, you guys, on the site, but I'm not going to take up like the rest of your night by showing you everything on the site because, oh, good grief, there's a lot on the site, and it's just, I don't want you guys sitting here all night looking at them when you can go up and look at them. I will say there are certain ones that are very limited, I guess, in the fact that like I haven't been able to find more. They're just, things like, it's a tree, it's pretty, I mean it's beautiful. But I can't find more. There's the Christmas lights, there's the globe, the North Pole flat globe. There's one more of those. There's one more of the moon with the Santa hat on. So, and I didn't even see these, so I'm gonna have to go on and make sure that they're up there and that they're on the sale, because I don't remember seeing these right before I went live. But we've got like the cute little snowman head. How adorable. And it's little, it's inexpensive, but it's still fun. And then also this little guy. Just a little snowman. Just a little guy. Um, so yeah. There's more up there. You guys can go ahead and look. Like I said, if you have any questions, or concerns, or if something's supposed to be on sale and it's not, let me know, because I do want you guys to be able to get that sale. This is also one of my favorite ones. It's basic, but it was like one of the first ones that I got, so there's a little bit of sentimental feelings with that one. So yeah, there's more. So if you need help navigating it, finding something you want, try to stay in a price point, I'm always here to help. And all the money goes to trying to help finances right now with medical bills and on. So, I do want to look and see really quickly. I just don't want to. I don't want to. Whoopsie. I hope I didn't miss anything major. If I did, please, 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 please message me, you guys, and let me know if there's a painting that you are like really wanting that Diamond Art Club doesn't have anymore and you're wondering if I have it. Feel free to message me. Facebook is usually the best place to do that. If it's about Etsy stuff, then Etsy is the best place usually to do that, just so that I can kind of, keep it, somewhat organized. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just kind of skimming to make sure. Yes, the lemon one. Ha! So good, isn't it? I love it. My son stole a bunch of them. Yeah, Sparkle Chase. You have one of the snowflakes, one of the big ones, and they're definitely worth it. How do you know if they're on sale or not? Is there a code? So, Berta, I know I already said there's no code. It's just on there. You'll see it. It'll be like the original price will be crossed out, and then underneath of it will be the new sale price. So that's how you'll know. So if it's not on, you don't see that, that's when I'm saying contact me so that I can get that done for you. Um, let's see. Is that a Christmas flower? Something beginning with P? Yep. Helen, in case you didn't hear me, that's the poinsettia. I know. I love the bling. I love the bling on the big snowflakes. Like, I just love it. Berta says, sorry everybody, I got the dogs and the bows. I am trying to get more though, so if that's something you want, let me know so that I can message you if and when I'm able to get more of those. Because I bought a ton of them last year. Seriously, a ton of them. And they sold so fast. And I got more, and then I was able, at the end of the season, I still had, one of each. And so I knew that people were going to want more of those, so I am trying. Can't miss. All right, Sherry, I will definitely take a look at that. And hopefully I can give you some kind of guidance to help, fix it so that you like what you're working on. And hey, if anybody does by chance have any extra drills from Diamond Art Club, that is $7.98. I would be more than willing to pay the shipping. I need some $7.98. I've gotta contact the AC, and then sometimes though they're like, hey, wait till you're finished with the piece so that you can tell us everything that you might need. And I, being OCD, cannot stand when a section isn't finished, so it drives me crazy. So if you have a $7.98, hit me up and let me know. Anyways, round. Because yeah, Brandy, I had like 4 that were squares, and I got all excited, and then I went in there, I'm like, dang it, these are squares! Like, this isn't gonna help me. So, round. Thank you for reminding me to say that, because yeah, that's obviously a big issue, so. Anyways, I hope you guys had, hold on, dying for the T-Dog was, I know. Trust me, Cheryl, if I get one, if I find one, I will sacrifice myself because I wanted one too. For you. I will give it to you. I promise you, I will message you and let you know as soon as I get it so that you can be the one to get it. So I promise. And I will keep trying because trust me, you're not the only one that wants one, me included. So even if I find one that's like close to it, I would be okay with that as long as it was close to it and it was cute like that one. But anyway. So, okay. I'm going to go because we are. I don't even know if Jeremy's on tonight, guys. I need to really look and make sure before. But I mean, we've had discussions. We're fine. He don't care if I go over, and we're buddies, and it's all good. Me and him, neither one of us are the type of creators that get concerned or worried if somebody's going at the same time. It's like, it is what it is. People can watch who they want to watch, and I'm okay with that. So, anyways, but with that being said, yes, happy Thanksgiving to all of you guys. I hope you have an amazing Thanksgiving. And if you need to talk to somebody, trust me, there's always people around. And in my chat, on my Facebook, there's always people in there. So if you need to talk to somebody or you just want to talk to somebody, hit somebody up in there, and don't be alone and feel like you don't have anybody, because trust me, there's somebody else out there that feels the same way, that is hoping that somebody will talk to them. So yeah, definitely don't sit alone. If you want to be with somebody, there's always somebody you can be with. With that being said, though,
I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. Don't forget, you're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and you are definitely, definitely loved more than you know. With that, keep on shining. Bye, guys.